for tonight. And here come the Kamiakin Braves. A 5-1 record, the best defense in the Big Nine Conference. They'll face the Kennewick Lions, who have the most productive offense in the Big Nine Conference. We'll be back to talk about it in 60 seconds. This is the game of the week on KONA. Crowd is on its feet across the way as Kennewick sets to kick off. It's jam-packed here at KHS Stadium. Kennewick and Kamiakin, and with the flag at half-mast and a little bit of breeze blowing, Urban comes forward. We're underway. He kicks it very high, and he heads it toward Gallagher. Takes it on the 10, 15, over the 20, 25. Hit, and down he goes as he got to the 27-yard line. Making the stop for the Kennewick Lions, coming down there on the special teams for the Lions, Ken Carpenter and Alan Robbins. Kennewick will deploy defensively now as they set up. And they're in that 52 defense as Kamiakin has the ball first down, 10 at its own 27-yard line, just underway. There's no score. Both wide men, Gallagher and Skeens, go wide right. They are they're in the I formation. We have the Kennewick coaches just to our right, so that's the noise in the background. All right, the lines are set, and now we have a marker down as some kind of scrimmage penalty coming up right here, and I think it's going to go against Kennewick. That's equipment problem. Somebody didn't have his mouthpiece in, perhaps. At any rate, 5 yards to start the game against the Lions. So it's first down and 5 now out at the 32-yard line for the Kamiakin Braves. Set to go as Don Plowman, the senior quarterback, calls it. They go into a 4th down. Lineman set now does Kennewick. Here's the give straight ahead to the fullback Dupuy. Not very much there. They shove him back. Joe Schreckengoss, the nose guard, was there to take him down for the Kennewick Lions. All right, it's second down now as they had the 5-yard penalty. They've not short pickup of about a yard on the play for Keith Dupuy. And it is a pickup of only 1 on the play. It's second down and 4, though, because remember they had the 5-yard penalty. All right, calling the play is Plowman. The lines are set, has a wing left, and the wing Gallagher goes in motion to the backfield. Both wide men to the right now. Gives straight away to Dupuy. Didn't get very much again. Maybe a yard to the 34. That's it. And down in the arms this time of Dan Kolesny, who's starting in there tonight at a cornerback. No, it's an inside linebacker who stopped him that time. Kennewick starting a lot of seniors tonight. That was Greg Birch. Greg Birch in on the stop for the Kennewick Lions from the inside backer spot, and now it's third down. Kamiakin out at the 34. That only gained a yard. So it's third down now, and still about 3 yards to go. Both wide men to the right now, as they've gone to their fullback the first 2 times. Now Plowman on the sprint out to the right side. He may run for it. He does. He's running for the sidelines. He is close to the first down, up at the 40-yard line, and he's got it before he's driven out of bounds. Don Odegaard came over from his quarterback spot, but it wasn't enough. It was a straight sprint out, and he didn't have pass in mind. Plowman ran for the first down. First and 10 for the Kamiakin Braves out at their own 40-yard line. A pickup of 6 on the play for Plowman. No score in the game, just underway. We played less than just about 2 minutes. We're at the right hash with running room left, going from west to east here. Skeens to the right now. Out to the left goes Lon Gallagher. They're in the I formation with the tight end on the left. Here is the give to Dupuy. Keith takes it off left guard. Got a couple of yards, not too much, out to about the 42-yard line. And down on the bottom of the pile is nose guard Joe Schreckengoss. Second down now, and 7 yards to go. They give him forward, well, they'll give him 3 on the play. Second down and a long 7. Keith Dupuy is carried. We mentioned Joe Dupuy has been hobbled with a bad ankle after last week's game against Pasco. Devine goes wide right, Skeens wide left now. More running room to the left on the right on second down and 7 now. They set with a tight end to the right, taking the snap and rolling back. Quick drop, Plowman over the middle for Skeens. It's incomplete. There was some contact there with Cam Fisher, but the ball was poorly thrown and led him too far anyway. So it'll bring up third down out at the 43-yard line, and still 7 yards to go. The first pass of the game goes incomplete, and Kamiakin comes to 3rd and 7 at its own 42.5-yard line. Clock stop, 9:02 to go. First period, no score. Gallagher wide right. Skeens wide right, rather. Gallagher to the left side now. Kamiakin deploying nearly in an 8-man front. That strong safety Cooley within 3 or 4 yards of the line of scrimmage now. Plowman takes the snap. Play fake. Rolls out to the right. Got away from one man. Throws it deep for Skeens. He's got it. Not a bounce at the Kennewick 31-yard line. A great catch by Skeens, and Plowman put it the only place he could. Carpenter covered, but there was nothing he could do. The pass was perfectly thrown. First down to the Lion 31-yard line. 27 yards on the completion. 8:56 to go, opening quarter, opening drive of the game. Lauren McCauley out of the huddle quickly, up over the ball at center for Kamiakin. Ken Carpenter, who was on the coverage that time, comes out of there, and Odegaard is in at that corner spot now, covering up on Skeens. They're at the right hash with running room left, 1st and 10 from the Kennewick 31. They're in the eye with running room left. Here is on the option. Plowman's going to get stuffed. He fights his way forward for about 2 down to the 28-yard line. He turned around and looked around, did Plowman, and saw Danny Glesner, the outside linebacker, staring him in the face. He wanted to, as he started left, wanted to cut back to the right, and the OLB was right there, and Glesner put him down on the 28-yard line. It's 2nd down and about 8 yards to go. 2nd down and 8 at the 28-yard line. This time they got Devine out wide to the left, Skeens split to the right. Then the eye, and they got their tight end Plunkett on the left. Here's the quick count, running the option. Plowman cuts by one man, got to the 25. Forcing the action was Dan Iredom. He cut inside him, lost his balance, then got covered by Mark Baker, the other inside backer, to the 25-yard line for a pickup of about 3, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for Kamiakin. Plowman has run a couple options right in a row here. They didn't run much option at all last week. They come to 3rd and 5, another crucial 3rd down play early in the game. Wide men both ways. It's Skeens wide right, Gallagher to the left side now. They're in the I formation with Joe Dupuis running at tailback. Play fake, rolling out to the right. Plowman in trouble, got away from it. He's scrambling, looking, throws downfield, got him in the end zone. Touchdown! No, it's incomplete. Skeens couldn't hold on in the end zone. Had to make a diving try for it. Excuse me, it was Gallagher who couldn't. Gallagher cutting across the middle. He had it in his belly, and it just plopped right out. Incomplete. And it is 4th down at the 25-yard line.
4th down at 25. I want 1.
4th down and 5 yards to go. And it looks like they're going to go for it.
Yes, 1.
Devine goes in with a play from the bench very quickly, as they're going to have to call it quickly, as the referee has already marked the ball ready for play. Out of the huddle they come now. They send both wide men, Skeens and Devine, wide left. Now they're in the I formation with the tight end on the right. 7:23 in the first quarter, no score. 4th and 5 from the Kennewick 25-yard line. Plowman takes the snap, rolls off play action back to pass. 3-man pattern, throws it for the sideline. Skeens got it at the 12, fights his way to the 11, and that's it. Oh, that was a great square-out pattern. Skeens just went down to the square-out, and Plowman threw the toughest pass in football to throw hard. Statistically, he only threw it about 15 yards. He actually threw it about 30 hard on the money. And it's a 1st down and 10 yards to go. Goal make it just inside the 10-yard line. That was a 4th down play, and they picked up 15. Out of the huddle they come. They send Skeens wide left. They've got Gallagher to the wide side of the field. He's flanked right. They're at the left hash mark now. They're in the I formation as Plowman takes the snap, fumbles the ball, picks it up. He cuts inside the 10, got wrestled down right around the 8-yard line by Schreckengost. Baker was also there for Kennewick. This is the opening drive of the game. There is no score. Kamiakin now comes to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line. Well, he turned a near disastrous play into a 2-yard gain. But you need more than that when you get down that close. That's when the defense really stiffens up. Let's see how they go here. Skeens goes wide left. Devine wide right now. Tight end Plunkett, a couple yards split out to the right. They're in the eye once more. Red and gold Kamiakin Braves as Plowman under center has it. Gives straight ahead. Keith Dupuis slashing to the 5, maybe the 4, but not any further than that. And making the stop in there. Looked like DeWolf was in there now at a linebacking spot for the Kennewick Lions. Mark DeWolf it was, who made the stop. Ball just inside the 5-yard line. 3rd down and goal Kamiakin. Keith Dupuis, the ball carrier. Another key 3rd down play. McCauley up over the ball at center very quickly now as Gallagher goes to the right side. Ball squarely in the middle of the field, right in front of the goalposts. Plowman calls the play. He's got an I formation. Strong to the right. Takes the snap. He runs the option. Pitches to Joe Dupuis trying to get to the corner. He fumbled the football. It's loose, and Dupuis fell on it at the 5-yard line. It wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he just couldn't handle it as he finally fell on it at the 5-yard line, and it's going to bring up 4th down just inside the 5, and a goal to go. Well, they go on field goal? Yes, they are. Don Pogelick comes into the football game for the Kamiakin Braves. Pogel is 145 and a junior. You know, last week Kamiakin had a big drive early, went a long ways, and then came up empty as the field goal wouldn't go. This one, however, is a lot shorter. They'll put the tee down at the 12-yard line, angle to the right. It'll be a 22-yard field goal if he makes it. Snap, spot, kick by Pogula, end over end. It's good. Kamiakin takes the lead. They keep the ball for over 7 minutes in the first quarter and score a three-pointer by Pogula on a 22-yard field goal. We'll take a 60-second break. Be right back. First points of the game are on the board. Kamiakin 3, Kennewick nothing. This is the game of the week on KONA. Ready to kick off. Now, that was a 14-play drive that ended up at a 22-yard field goal by Don Pogula, who's set to kick off. 3-0 Kamiakin, 4:56 to go. First quarter, forward. He skims it along the ground, going downfield. Going to be picked up by Mike Johnson on his 15. He's out over the 20. Cuts back to the 25. Fights his way with 2 men on him as he got to the 30-yard line. Down there quickly for the Kamiakin Braves to get to him was Keith Dupuis. And they're going without a huddle. They're lining up without a huddle at their own 29-yard line, first down. Here is a quick pitch to Johnson, sweeping the right side, 30, 35. He's over the 40, tripped down finally on a saving tackle for the Kamiakin Braves by David Ard. And they're going to go without a huddle again. First down up at the 40-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain for Johnson. 45-yard line. Make it 16. Johnson the other way. Sweep left. He's at the 45 to the 49, and that's it.
5-yard gain.
It'll bring up second down and 6 at the 49-yard line. He picked up 4. Again going without a huddle. 3-0 Kamiakin. Quick count. Mansfield pitches to Johnson. It's student body to the right. He's going to get outside 50 at the 45. Down to the 42-yard line. Finally taking him on and down was Rick Harris. Got a first down at the Kamiakin 42-yard line. 9 yards for Johnson. It's been Johnson left, Johnson right. Johnson right again. Holly to the left, wingman to the left. Here's the pitch to Johnson on a sweep to the left side. Student body, they stuffed it that time. Got maybe a yard to the 40-yard line. They give him 1 yard. 1 yard for Johnson. Line up again with a wing right, split end right. Mansfield calls the play fake. They give it away. Oh, they wanted to give it away on the wing back cut inside, but we have an equipment problem again on a Kennewick player, and that'll cost him 5. Boy, they're all ready to run the trap that time, and it looked like it could have gone a long ways, but somebody didn't have it together equipment-wise. Could have been a mouthpiece or something. 45-yard line is where they put it back to. So now it's going to bring up second down. And instead of 8, second down, about 13 yards to go. Kennewick has come out in this starting the game, and now we have a timeout. A timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. 3:46 to go first quarter, and the score, Kamiakin 3, Kennewick nothing. Set to go now after the Kamiakin timeout as they took it to try and set. Now the left guard for Kennewick moves, and that's going to cost them another 5 yards. There's no tomorrow for Kennewick. The Lions, of course, can't afford to win it or lose it. They have to win it. And, of course, Kamiakin, on the other hand, the ball's taken back to midfield now in a series that started at the 42. Now going to bring up second down and about 18 yards to go. And, of course, Kamiakin with a big win would come one step closer to the championship. All right, now set to go. Second and 18, back in midfield. Calling the play, Mansfield. Drops straight back with no fake. 3-man pattern. Throws a home run ball down here for Hill, and the ball is caught inside the 20, out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A great catch, by Alan Robbins. Alan Robbins caught it. First down 10, down at the Kamiakin 17-yard line. That's a gain on the play of 33 yards on the first pass of the game for the Kennewick Lions to Alan Robbins from Mansfield. In there now is Gillespie and Chris Sanders. They're both wide right now. Tight end on the left is Mike Franks. They're in split back formation at the right hash. Motion to the backfield. And again, this time the left tackle, Kelly John Lewis, went offside as he just beat the snap count. And it'll bring up first and 15 back at the 22-yard line. Steve Baum high-stepping it out of the huddle, up over the ball at center for the Kennewick Lions. Kamiakin deploys defensively. They're putting they've gone into about a 6-7 man front right now. right. Split men, both wide men to the right. Mansfield, quick drop. Hit as he throws over the middle. It's caught by Robbins down at the 12-yard line and driven back. And a marker goes down. We've got some shoving going on. I think Kamiakin may get a personal foul. The pass is good. Down to about the 10-yard line, 11-yard line. And the officials are conferring now to see exactly what the penalty is going to be. It's a personal foul against Kamiakin. That'll move it after the run. Pass play, actually, of course, but after the run. Half the distance of the goal. And it's going to go down to about the 6-yard line. First and goal. They send Gillespie as wide to the left side now. They have a wing Robbins on the right. And split backs. And here is a counter spin. Straight up the middle it goes to Kinzel. It fooled everybody in the crowd except the Kamiakin defense, and it got short yardage. It got maybe a yard to the 5. And maybe not. They're calling it no gain. He got nothing. Second down. Goal. 6-yard line. Play comes in from the bench. Gillespie and Hawley come in. The 2 wide receivers. They bring 2 wide receivers at a time for the most part when they bring the plays in. Franks lines up on the right side as the tight end split out a couple yards. They've got a wing right in Sanders. Split backs. Rolling out to the right is Mansfield. He looks. He throws into the end zone, and it is incomplete. In and out of the arms of Sanders. In and out of the arms of Tim Sanders in the end zone. Mansfield, they were really closing in. He waited as long as he could, and he threw a good pass. But Sanders couldn't hang on, and it is third and goal at the Kamiakin 6-yard line. Boy, what a game we've got going. 3-0 Kamiakin, 1:55 to go. Still in the first quarter of play. 2 drives in the game. Kennewick, after that field goal, comes out in a no-huddle offense for about the first 4 or 5 plays. All right, Gillespie to the left, Robbins to the right, split backs now, running the option Mansfield. He's hit right for a loss, brought down back on the 8-yard line. Great play by Joe Dupuis coming up from his right cornerback spot to make the hit on him. Got help from Larry Alar, the monster back. And the ball is on the 7. It's a loss of about a yard on the play, and it is 4th down. 4th down and goal after a loss of 1. And Irvin is on to try a field goal out of Proudfoot's hold. They'll put the tee down at the 15-yard line. 25-yard field goal attempt. Here's the snap. Spot. Kick. Has the distance. It is good. We're tied with 1:16 to go in the first quarter. We have a tie game on a 25-yard field goal by Joe Irvin. Kennewick 3. Kamiakin 3. We'll take 60. This is the game of the week on KONA. That Kennewick drive won 13 plays. Covered some 64 yards, settled in a 25-yard field goal by Irvin, who's set to kick off. 3-3 tie, 1:16 to go. First quarter. Irvin forward. He'll kick to Corbally and Rick Harris, and he drills it off to the right, and it's off the fingertips, picked up by Yance. Yance is over the 25 to the 30, and down at about the 31-yard line goes Mark Yance, who actually starts as a linebacker for Kamiakin on defense, was in there on the special teams there. So Kamiakin takes over 1st and 10 at its own 31-yard line. 3-3 tie. And they wind the clock up. The ball is actually out to the 32-yard line is where they'll put him down. They send both wide men to the right, Skeens and Gallagher. They're in the I formation with running room left and the tight end on the right. Kamiakin in odd front right now. Now they shift into an even front. They give the ball away to Dupuis. He finds a little hole, got 5 yards out to about the 35-yard line. It's 3 yards out to the 35-yard line, down in the arms of Odegaard, the cornerback, Dan Glesner, the outside backer. Pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 out at the 35-yard line. It's only the second carry of the game for Joe Dupuis. Found a quick little hole, squirted through there, but it closed quickly. New tight end now coming in there for the Kamiakin Braves, Larry Alar. And he line up on the right side. Out wide to the left goes Skeens and Gallagher now. On 2nd down and 7 for Kamiakin at its own 35. 3-3 tie. High formation, running room left. They go weak side. They give it away to Dupuis. Finds about 5 more out of it. Heil drives his way off right guard to the 40-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and about 2 yards to go. Joe Dupuis finding good running room at that right side. Great blocking in there by Ryan Miller and Brian Thompson at that Kamiakin right side. And at that point, the first quarter has come to an end. We'll take 60. Our score, Kennewick 3, Kamiakin 3. This is the game of the week on KONA. All right, from the right hash mark, Kamiakin now in a 3-3 tie, third down, less than 2, its own 40. They're at the right hash mark, both wide men to the left. As Plowman steps under center, takes the snap, goes left to Dupuis off the right side, slams in, got the first down over the 42 to about the 42.5-yard line. Joe Dupuis, who had a 1,000-yard season last year, but they've been keying on him so much. But that time, he just hit the right side, the whole stack just moved, and he got the first down out to about the 43-yard line. First down 10 for Kamiakin, 3-3 tie, early second quarter. 3 yards on the carry for Dupuis. They've really gone to him a lot more in this series as it started out that way. 1, 2, 3 carries to him in this series. All right, both wide men to the left. With the right hash mark now, and they go wide side to the left in the sprint out. Plowman sets up, looks, throws, full the sideline, Skeens, diving try, can't get it. At the 45-yard line of Kennewick, Cam Fisher was covering for the Lions. Second down 10, Kamiakin at the Kamiakin 43-yard line. Plowman now is 2 of 5 through the air, 42 yards. They've got a lot more tonight to those intermediate routes than they did last week when it was almost exclusively for the home run ball in most occasions. Devine comes in with the play from the bench. We are less than a half a minute into the second quarter, and we're tied 3-3. Each team has scored a field goal on each team's first possession, and that's all we've had. This is the third possession of the game, and Kamiakin has it second down 10 at its own 43. Both wide men go to the left side now. The lines are set as they're in the I formation. Here's straight ahead to Keith Dupuis, the fullback. He got a couple, maybe not that. He got to the 44-yard line is where they'll mark him down. And at that point, he ran into Mark Baker, the inside backer, who stepped up and filled well. He comes up a little hobbling after that. Now he's all right. Baker's all right. Looked like he was favoring one wrist there, but he's all right. Third down, pickup of just 1 yard. Third down and about 9 yards to go for the Kamiakin Braves are on their own 44-yard line. Clock's running with 11 minutes to go first half. 3-3 is our score. Gallagher and Skeens go wide left. They're in the I formation. They have their tight end Plunkett, who's back in there. He's on the right. Kennewick lines up in a 7-8-man front right across. Plowman sprints out to the left, wants to throw. Has time. Throws, sideline. Skeens got it. First down. Inside the 45. Now he doubles back. He's hit at the 43-yard line of Kennewick. Has the first down. Down in the arms of Cam Fisher and Mark Baker. Little square out again, and Plowman that time was right on the money, and Kamiakin keeps the drive alive with another first down. Down to the Kennewick 43. Pick up on the play of 13 yards. And the Braves keep that drive alive. And they keep the clock running as well. Not that that's any factor at this point in the game. Score tied 3-3. But neither team can really stop the other very consistently so far tonight. Each team coming up with a big third down play in many instances. Split men both ways. Running room right. They're in the I. Plowman gives it to his fullback. Big hole to play. He's inside the 35. Upended at the 33-yard line. Cam Fisher brought him down, but not until very close to another Kamiakin first down. Down at the 28-yard line, they may have to bring the chains into measure this one. Dwayne Moe's taking a long look and says, let's take a better look at it. Bring them in, guys. They didn't pick it up. They're just short, so they'll have a free down, basically, is what many people feel it is. Second in inches, down to the 33, just short of the 33-yard line. 9-yard pickup for Keith Dupuis. All right, to the left side now goes Skeens, and Gallagher shows up as a wing on the left. They got running room right. Kennewick's not beefing it up the line. They're conceding the first down, basically, as now they start to mass in there, put the linebackers in tight. Motion to the backfield by Gallagher. And here's Plowman giving straight ahead to Dupuis. Got the first down. He didn't need very much, and he did not get very much. Down in the arms of Schreckengoss, the nose guard. Boy, he is a tough son of a gun. This is KONA, Pasco, Kennewick, Richland, Washington. Ball is down for a first down to the Kennewick. Call it the 33-yard line, just inside the 33. A 1-yard gain for Keith Dupuis in that carry. All right, on first and 10, with the score tied 3-3, they send Devine wide right, and Skeens split to the left, I formation behind the quarterback. Don Plowman tied into the right, play fake, back to pass, over the middle to Skeens, it's incomplete, it's intercepted! And down goes Chris Cooley on the tip drill. On the tip drill, basically. There was a collision between Skeens and one of the defensive backs as the ball got there, and then down went the ball, and diving Chris Cooley dove and got it at the Kennewick 14-yard line. The interception comes with 9:21 to go, in the first half of play. A 3-3 tie. And Kennewick takes over 1st and 10 down at the Kennewick 13. Great diving interception by Chris Cooley. All right, they got wide men both ways. Proudfoot right, Hawley left, split backs. Here is Mansfield running the option. Fumble in the backfield. Let's see, I think Kamiakin got it at the 14. Mansfield dove back in there. No signals from the official. Now they signal Kamiakin football. Mansfield never really wanted to give it to Kinzel. He kept it, and it got away from him. And I didn't see who made the recovery, but Kamiakin is right back in business as the teams trade turnovers with 8:58 to go in the first half at the Kennewick 14-yard line following the Mansfield fumble. Set to go now as Plowman steps in under center, has I formation, wide men to the wide side of the field. That's the right. Kennewick jumping around on defense, gives straight ahead to Dupuy, hit behind the line, dropped right on the line of scrimmage by Joe Schreckengast. Schreckengast just beat the center, Lauren McCauley, that time. Actually, Keith Dupuy went the other way, but he was so quick getting around the center, he was able to grab a hold of him, hang on, and hold him to no gain on the play. So it's 2nd down 10 at the 14-yard line. They're at the left hash with running room right. Wind not a factor. They're heading toward that west goal line. 3-3 is our score. 8:10 to go, first half. Both wide men out to the right, Skeens and Devine. I formation with the Dupuy boys. Tight end is on the left as Plowman takes the snap, rolls out, gives it to Dupuy in the sprint draw, got down to about the 10-yard line. Joe Dupuy on the sprint draw that time, took it down to about the 10 before Mark Baker could get him. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6 down at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
As was a 4-yard gain for Joe Dupuy. 6 carries, 16 yards. Keith, 7 carries, 18 yards in the first half. Big 3rd down play. Kamiakin fans on their feet now. They're at the left hash with running room right. 3rd and 6 from the Kennewick 10-yard line. A tie ball game. I formation. The lines are set as Plowman sends Dupuy in motion to the left side. Calls on a long count. Play fake. Wants to throw. Does. Out in the flat. Complete to Dupuy. Out of the 10. Down to the 7-8-yard line. That's it. Tackle was made down there by Chris Cooley, the strong safety. But Kamiakin's coming now to 4th down and about 3 yards to go, maybe more than that, closer to 4 at the 8-yard line, and Pogula is on to try and put the Braves ahead once again. So as a pass was complete, but for only 2 yards, as they threw to the motion man Joe Dupuy. Pogula will kick it out of the hold of Skeens. Waiting for the snap. Ball on the tee. Pogula's kick is good. Kamiakin takes the lead. 6:36 to go. As Pogula kicked it from 25 yards. Let's take 60 with the score now. Kamiakin 6, Kennewick 3. All right, back here at KHS Stadium. Kamiakin gets a 25-yard field goal, leads 6-3. Here's a squibber along the ground again, headed for Kinzel, goes right by him, picked up by one of the other men. It looks like Birch is over the 35, 40. He's over the 45. He's out to a midfield stripe before he is brought down. John Odegaard, who brought it to midfield. It was finally knocked down by Kurt Scott of Kamiakin. But it's into Kamiakin territory at the 49-yard line, first down. Or the Kennewick Lions fumbled their last possession, of course, in the first play, and Kamiakin turned it into a turnover, into a field goal. 1st and 10 to 49-yard line. Running room left, split backs, back to pass, quick drop. Mansfield throws it out for Hawley. Caught it, and a great catch. The 50 down to the 45, the 40 down to the 37-yard line of Kamiakin. That ball was thrown hard and high, and on the dead run, Hawley took it. Down to the 37-yard line. It's a 12-yard pickup and a Kennewick first down. All right. Play comes in from the bench. Hawley goes out. In there now are Robbins and Gillespie. Gillespie left. Robbins wide to the right side now. Wide side of the field is to the right as they're at the left hash mark. Kinzel and Johnson are split behind Mansfield. Kamiakin in a 52 defense with a monster right up on the line. Here's a give on the draw to Kinzel. Shakes free. Down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. Could have gone a lot more, and he could have been stopped in the backfield, but he shook free from a tackle. Jim Hopstead made a tackle for the Kamiakin Braves after a pickup on the play of about 5. Down to the 32-yard line, and it is 2nd down and 5 for Kamiakin. Only the 2nd carry of the game for Kinzel. Quickly out of the huddle. Wide men both ways. Sanders out to the right. Holly to the left. Here's the option. Mansfield keeps it, and he got blasted as he got down close to the 30-yard line, short of a first down. Brian Thompson gets off the bottom with a stack for Kamiakin. They'll give him about 2 on the play, bring up third down at the 30-yard line. Still about 3.5 yards to go. Mansfield the ball carrier, but so far tonight he hasn't been able to get much on the option himself. Hawk is running with 5 minutes to go in the first half, and Kamiakin is leading by a score of 6-3. Wide to the right goes Proudfoot. It's a tight formation, double tight end alignment now, split backs. Mansfield has Proudfoot in motion. Pitch to Johnson, trying to sweep the right side. Blockers out in front, 30 at the 25 to the 23-yard line. He has the first down. Corbally came up to get him, but they couldn't get there fast enough. And Kennewick continues to move the football after the great return by Odegaard to the Kamiakin 49 on the kickoff. It's now first down on the Kamiakin 23-yard line. 7 yards on the toss sweep to Johnson that time. He has 37 yards and 5 carries. Kinzel 5 yards and 2 carries. And Mansfield's thrown for 55. Out to the right, the left side, both wide receivers, Robbins and Holly, split backs, 1st and 10 from the Kamiakin 23. 4:18 to go in the half. Quarterback sneak. It looks like he was stopped right at the line. He went forward. It was a 1st and 10 play, but he just wedged out of there, and he was almost gone. He got 9. 9 yards down to the 13-yard line for Mansfield. And it's 2nd down and a yard to go. The clock is running with 3:46 to go in the half. Kamiakin clinging to a 6-3 lead. Split backs and wide men both on the left side. They go right to Kinzel. Puts his head down, drives inside the 10 to the 8, maybe the 7-yard line. He got the first down and much more. Brian Thompson helped out. Kevin Lahr, Kurt Corbally were there. They'll give him the 8-yard line. That's good enough for 1st and goal. Kennewick, 6 yards by the power fullback. 3 minutes, 33 seconds in the half. They have plenty of time. Clock is not yet a factor. They have 4 downs to get it in. They trail to the Lions, 6-3. Holly and Proudfoot wide to the left. The ball's at the right hash with running room left. Tight end Franks is on the right. Split backs as Mansfield looks over Kennewick's Kamiakin's 52 defense. Takes the snap. Gives straight ahead to Johnson to the 5, and that's it. Broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage by Wendell Node. And Brian Thompson got him at the 5 after a gain of about 3 yards on the play, Mike Johnson. Clock is under 3 minutes now, just under 3 minutes to go. Play comes in from the bench. They've got Robbins and Gillespie in there at the wideouts now. On 2nd down, goal at the Kamiakin 5. Kamiakin is leading 6-3. Both wide men go to the left. Tight end on the right. Running room left now. Split backs. Mansfield. The Kinzel off left tackle down to the 3, the 2, the 1. He didn't make it in. He's not in. He's inches short. Finally brought down on the play by Jim Hopstead, the inside linebacker. It's 3rd and goal inside the Kamiakin 1-yard line. All right, the play comes in from the bench. Kennewick threatening to take the lead for the first time in the game. Wide to the left go Holly and Chris Sanders. Split backs behind Mansfield. Tight end on the right. Mansfield. Kinzel drives. Touchdown, Kennewick. Kennewick scores with 2:08 to go in the first half. Todd Kinzel off the left side, and it is 9-6 Kennewick. Kennewick fans across the way going bananas as Kinzel puts his team in front for the first time tonight. 9-6. Irvin ready to kick out of Proudfoot's hole. Snap, spot, kick, up, way out over the fence. Good. Timeout on the field. 2:08 to go first half. We'll take 60. The score, Kennewick 10, Kamiakin 6. This is the game of the week on KONA. All right, the Kennewick Lions go 49 yards in 9 plays following the Odegaard kickoff return. Kinzel puts it in, and it's 10-6 with Irvin's extra point. 2:08 to go first half. 123 yards in total offense for Kennewick in the half. Kamiakin 100. All right, Irvin set to kick off from the left hash. Here is the kick. High, end over end. It's headed toward Harris. Takes it on the 8, drops the ball, picks it up. 10, 15, out over the 20, and hit right on the 20-yard line, and down he goes. Nice tackle on the play for the Kennewick Lions. The guy who wouldn't let him get away was Dan Watt. So first down, 10 yards to go. Kamiakin on its own 20-yard line now with 2:02 to go at its own 20-yard line. Yeah, let's see if Plowman goes to the air and tries to hang one up here before half. I would imagine he would, although I'm sure they didn't get the kind of return they'd hoped for. Gallagher left, Skeens right. I formation in the backfield now. Looks like Kennewick's showing blitz right now. They got two linebackers right on the line of scrimmage. Now they back out. Iredom and Baker. Here is the option play with Plowman keeping. Cuts back against the grain. Got over the 25 out to the 27-yard line before Mark Baker got him. Clock continues to run with 1:35 to go. So it's a pickup of about 7 for Plowman. And it's second down and 3.
Hey, Coach.
And out of the huddle they come. They send Devine wide left. He came in with the play from the bench. Skeens split to the right side. They're at the right hash with running room left. 1:14 and counting in the first half as Plowman setting his team now. I formation behind him. Kennewick jumping around on defense. He runs the option. Plowman cuts upfield. He won't get the first down. He got to the 29-yard line and then got gang tackle right there.
Okay.
It'll bring up third down and about a yard. As both teams look over the yardage necessary to get to that line of the gain for the first down. A 2-yard carry for Plowman on that carry. Devine goes out. In comes Gallagher. Clock is running with 40 seconds to go in the half. 40 seconds to go in the half as they send Gallagher out wide left. And Skeens split to the right side. I formation now at the right hash mark. Plowman steps into the center. The clock is under 30 seconds to go. Third down and 1. In no hurry. Plowman play fake. Now wants to throw. He wants to throw deep over the middle of Gallagher. It is incomplete. And Kamiakin fans are claiming there was pass interference. However, the officials were right on the spot and whistled incomplete. And now with 21 seconds to go in the half, it is fourth down and 1 at the 29-yard line. And the punting team comes on for the first time tonight for either team. Fourth down. And with 21 seconds to go, we should see the first punt of the night. As it's not Corberly punting either. Jeff Smart's back in punt formation. He dropped the football. He picks it up, tries to run. He fumbled it. Kennewick got it at the 11. Kennewick recovered with 12 seconds. They let the clock run out about 3 extra seconds. 10 seconds to go in the half. 12 seconds. The ball is at the 10-yard line. A fumble on the snap. Kennewick calls its second timeout. Kennewick calls its first timeout. They have 2 remaining. And we'll take a 30-second break with the score. Kennewick 10, Kamiakin 6. This is the game of the week on KONA. Right about at the 11-yard line. All right, split backs, wing right. Pitch to Johnson, trying to sweep the right side. Mike Johnson at the 10, cuts the corner, and there's hand down on a great play by Rick Harris at the 8-yard line. I thought he was headed to the corner, but Rick Harris has great speed. He caught him around the jersey at the shoulder pad and brought him down, and Kennewick quickly called timeout with 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. The ball is down on the 6-yard line is where they say he got forward progress to, so give Johnson 5, but it looked like Harris saved a touchdown. Kennewick spends another timeout. We'll keep it right here. They already lead, to the Lions by a score of 10-6. They had trailed throughout, but following a Kamiakin field goal, they took the opening kickoff back to the Kamiakin 49 and then drove the ball right in. All right, here we go. Mansfield has split backs behind him, Johnson and Kinzel. Both wide men to the left. Mansfield drops, quick drop, looks, throws, corner of the end zone for Harley. Can't get it with 1 second to go. Boy, did they cut that close, but they still have 1 second to go. And here comes Irvin on the field. This will most likely be the final play of the first half. Boy, what a first half it's been. Well, Kennewick could get up by 7 here, of course, if they kick this field goal through. This would be, of course, a very big field goal for the Lions. They're going to put the ball at the right hash mark. The tee will go down at the 12. Angle to the left now. A 22-yard field goal if he makes it. Out of the hold of Tracy Proudfoot. Good pass from center. Ball kicked up in the air. It looks good. It is good. As the first half comes to an end, and the Kennewick Lions have gone ahead by 7 of the Kamiakin Braves. We're going to be back with lots of halftime activities here at KHS Stadium, and a great first half of football we'll be recapping. We'll let you in later at halftime on what's going on in the other football games right here at the half. Kennewick 13, Kamiakin 6. This is the game of the week on KONA. Mansfield rolls to the left side, wants to throw, does, got his man, Johnson over midfield, Kamiakin 45-yard line and down. Another first down for Kennewick. Corbally made the stop on him. Good pass by Mansfield, rolling to his left, throwing with the right hand, and Johnson was out there and caught it for first down. First down at the 44-yard line of Kamiakin. 6 up and 6 down, 12 yards on the pass completion. 5 of 7 now, 82 yards for Mansfield to the air. First down on the Kamiakin 44-yard line, out they come. Kennewick's leading 13-6 under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Calling the play, Mansfield steps right, gives to Kinzel. Pyle drives his way down to the 40-yard line. Kennewick fans up in arms over the way the drive is going. They're very happy about it. Brian Thompson made the stop for Kamiakin. Second down at the 40-yard line, a 4-yard gain for Kinzel. Clock shows 8:30 to go, 13-6 Kennewick. Gillespie split to the left. They got a wing on the right side now. That's Sanders. And tight end split out to the right side now. And then Whistle and John Lewis jump the count again. It'll cost them 5. Instead of 2nd and 5, it'll be 2nd down and 10. Back of the... just inside the 45-yard line. They come out and they send Hawley wide to the left. They have Proudfoot as a wing to the right side now. Tight end on the right. And Proudfoot motion through the backfield. 8-man line. Here comes the blitz. Hit as he throws. Got Hawley. Hawley down inside the 40, the 35, to the 30. Breaks free at the 25. Down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. Down to the 10-yard line is where he's finally brought down. Down to the 10-yard line, just short of the 10-yard line. 35 yards. They caught Kamiakin in a blitz. Threw a little flat pass, a great call against it. Mansfield just had time to get rid of it. And it's big yards, 35 as a matter of fact. And it is first down just outside the 10-yard line. They can get a first down just inside the 1-yard line. Kennewick leading 13-6 and going for more. They've got a wing right in Sanders and a split man to the left side. Motion to the short side. Mansfield on the option. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Kennewick! It's 19-6, just like that. 2 quick plays on a drive that was going ever so steadily but slowly, and now with 7:26 to go, Kennewick leads by 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. It's 19-6 with Irvin on to try the extra point. John Mansfield, 10-yard run for the touchdown on the option. He had a trailer, he didn't need him. Proudfoot to hold. Snap is on the tee. The kick is in the air. It is good. No good. It's wide to the right. It is wide to the right. It is no good. with 7:26 to go, third quarter. Timeout, a 60-second timeout with Kennewick leading 19-6. This is the game of the week on KONA. 6 to go in the third quarter of the football game. Kennewick goes 81 yards in 9 plays. Remember, they had to make up a 15-yard penalty as well. And 3 big plays, the flea flicker pitch from Gillespie to Johnson. Then, of course, the big pass to Hawley, and then Mansfield's touchdown run. Here's Irvin forward. Harris and Corbally are deep. The kick is headed toward Harris. Bounces in front of him, picks it up at the 6, up the middle, 10, 15. He's out over the 20, 25, and out to the 27-yard line before he's wrapped up. Over there for Kennewick to make the stop was Dan Klesner. First and 10, Kamiakin, which now divides itself down 19-6 at its own 31-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go for the Kamiakin Braves. First and 10 for Kamiakin. Let's see if they go to the air here. It's not panic time by any stretch of the imagination, but they need to get some momentum back, get a little drive going here at least. Skeens and Gallagher out wide to the left side. They got running room left as they're at the right hash now. Plowman has the line set. Straight 52 defense. Run right. Give the ball away to Dupuis. Cracks right tackle. Short yardage. A yard. Maybe 2. That's it. Off the bottom of the stack comes Mark Baker for the Kennewick Lions. A gain on the play out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 1. Second down and 9. 6:40 and counting here in the third quarter of play. Gallagher goes out. Devine comes in with a play from the bench. Iredom and Baker still at the inside backers. They got running a 5-3 defense now as they got DeWolf in there at another inside backer spot. They're running a 5-3. They're running an 8-man front. They're at the right hash with running room left is Kamiakin. Plowman calls the play with split men both ways. Sprints out to the left side to throw. Bowes after him. Got away from him. Throws it long down the field. Skeens has a step on his man. Diving catch at the 30-yard line. I haven't seen a catch like that in a long time. A great, great catch by Mike Skeens all the way to the 30-yard line. Tremendous catch. 38 yards on the pass completion. First down for Kamiakin. 5 of 10, 96 yards through the air now for Plowman. First and 10 down on the Kennewick 30-yard line. Kamiakin on the drive, trailing 19-6, 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Wide side of the field to the right. They're in the I formation, split men both ways. They go right on the option. Plowman keeps the hit right on the line of scrimmage. Schreckengoss got him, and Baker.
Second and 10. Right
on the line of scrimmage. There was no place to go. And they hit Plowman down for a yard loss back on the 31-yard line. Second down at 11. Back on the 31. Out of the huddle come the Kamiakin Braves. They send Tim Devine wide to the right. Larry Alar's in there at tight end now. And they got Skeens split to the left. The Dupuis boys in tandem in the backfield behind the quarterback Don Plowman. Kennewick jumping around on defense now. Plowman takes the snap. Quick drop. Looks over the middle. Skeens diving catch inside the 20 down to the 17-yard line. A great catch by Mike Skeens again. Another first down for Kamiakin. 14 yards on the play.
10 on the 15, 16.
Play comes in from the bench from Gallagher. 19-6. Kennewick is leading. Kamiakin on the move. McCauley out of the huddle, up over the ball at center. Gallagher wide right. Skeens wide left. I formation now. Plowman steps in behind center. He has his tight end, Alar, on the right side now. Lines are set right out in the middle of the field. Give to Dupuis off the left side. Tried to break a tackle, got to about the 15-yard line, and that's it. Mark DeWolf brought him down on a great play. It looked like Dupuis might go farther, as there was a little opening there. In fact, they're going to spot him at the 16-yard line for only a yard gain for Keith Dupuis. And it's second down and 9 at the Kennewick 16-yard line. 19-6. Kennewick is leading. 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter. They're at the left hash with running room right. Skeens out to that right side. Devine flank to the left. I formation. Tight end on the left. Roll right off play action. Plowman lobs it for the end zone for Skeens. It is incomplete. Touchdown. Touchdown. He caught it. The official didn't give the signal for about 10 seconds. Started to wave his hands over his hair and then gave it. Another diving catch by Mike Skeens. 3 in this drive. It's a touchdown. Finally, Dwayne Moe finally gives the official signal. It is touchdown. It is 19-12, and Pogel is on to try the extra point. It was going the other way from us in the deep right corner at the west end. Waiting for the snap from center. High pass, but they got it on the tee. The kick is blocked. It's blocked. The score remains Kennewick 19, Kamiakin 12. 4:23 to go in the third. Let's take 60 seconds on this Big Nine game of the week. Those 69 yards in just 6 plays. Skeens from Plowman. They hit him. The combination hooked up 3 times in that drive for the majority of the yardage. The final 16 for the touchdown. 3 diving catch in that drive by Skeens. Pogel forward. Scribs it off to the left side, and it's going to go out of bounds. And I don't know if they'll get it at the 40-yard line or if one of the Kennewick players touched it and it'll end up there. It looked like an onside kick as he squibbed it off to the right side. It wasn't his usual squibber. Now they'll take it out to the 40, I believe. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Did not touch a Kennewick player. In high school football, if it doesn't and you kick it out of bounds, it's not a re-kick. You put it at the 40-yard line, first down, and that's what it's going to be for Kennewick. And they do that, of course, to cut down on injuries. So they won't have to re-kick like that. All right, split men both ways. Proudfoot to the right and Hawley to the left. They're at the left hash mark, running room right, calling the play Mansfield. Give on the counteraction that time. It went to Kinzel. He got about 3 as he got to the 43-yard line, and somebody got a hand around his ankle and pulled him down. I didn't see who it was, but he got 3 yards out to the 43-yard line. Second down, 7 yards to go. Kinzel with 35 yards and 10 carries in the football game. 4:04 and counting. Play comes in from the bench as Robbins and Gillespie come in at the wide receiver spots. Franks is the tight end on the right. And they have a slot to the right side. That's Robbins. Split backs, quick count, counter spin, give to Johnson. Fights his way over the 45 and then ran into a wall of red. It hit him very hard, led by Kevin Lahr and Jim Hopstead, or excuse me, Mark Yance. As they took the ball over the 45 to the 47-yard line, did Mike Johnson for a 4-yard gain, and it brings up third down and 3 yards to go. 3rd and 3. In with the play comes Gillespie and Hawley. 3:24 to go. The clock is running in the third quarter. Kennewick is leading 19-12. Out they come at the left hash with running room right. They have Sanders on a wing to the right side. Split backs behind Mansfield. Here comes a big red wave. They give it to Kinzel. No, Mansfield, keeper, breaks around the right side at the 50. Down and out of bounds near the Kamiakin 46-yard line. Faked it on the option to Kinzel. A beautiful play fake. Then took it around the outside on the keeper. And he got a first down for Kennewick down to the Kamiakin 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. And 30 yards rushing tonight for Mansfield at 6 carries so far. They're out of the huddle at the left hash with running room right. Robbins is a wing to the right. And they have a split end left. Quick pitch, that's a trap to Robbins, and he finds running room. 40, lost the football. Let's see who gets it. Kennewick got it. I think Gillespie fell on it down at the 33-yard line. Kennewick recovered. That ball just went squirting out from Robbins. But a very alert Scott Gillespie recovered down at the Kamiakin 32-yard line. It ends up in a 13-yard gain and another Kennewick first down. Robbins that time on the trap, they tried it earlier, but they showed it, and then somebody jumped offside, and Kamiakin had seen it. Haven't run it since the first series of the football game. 2:45 and counting. David Ard comes in, an outside linebacker, and out of there goes Burke Hales. All right, back to pass, goes Mansfield, looks long downfield, Hawley wide open, caught it, touchdown, Kennewick! Down the left sideline, beautiful play fake by Mansfield, looked like standard option football that time. Off the play fake, he dropped back off to the left side. Hawley was sprinting down the left sideline, and the other great receiver in this football game tonight, Kirk Hawley, catches a touchdown pass of 32 yards to move the count to 25-12 Kennewick with 2:31 to go in the third. Irvin on to try the extra point out of Proudfoot's hold. Waiting for the snap. Here it is, good snap. Spot, kick, up. It is good. Timeout on the field. 2:31 to go. Third will take 60. Kennewick 26, Kamiakin 12. This is the game of the week on KONA. Kennewick comes right back, goes 60 yards in 5 plays, leads 26-12 with 2:31 to go. Third. Urban set to kick off. Corberly and Harris are deep in their own 5. waiting for the whistle from referee Dwayne Moe as they went 60 yards in that last drive. Touchdown pass, 32 yards, Mansfield to Hawley. Here's the kick, sails downfield. Picked up by one of the up men. It's Jantz over the 20 to the 25, puts his head down and goes down at about the 28-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go, Kamiakin, 2:27 to go in the third. They now trail 26-12. First down, 10. Neither team has given it an inch. Anytime somebody goes down and does something, the other team comes storming right back. As the ball out over the 27, about the 28-yard line. First down, 10, Kamiakin. Braves send Mike Skeens, hero in that last drive, out to the left side now. And they're going to go at the wing right now. Gallagher, I formation behind the quarterback, Plowman. See if he goes right to the air. Kennewick's fluttering around on defense there. Second man, 3, Dupuis. Oh, he's stacked up right on the line of scrimmage. Boy, those white shirts are fired up. Going to bring up second down at about 9. Out to about the 28.5, 29-yard line. Called a pickup of 1 for Joe Dupuis. And let's see if Kennewick loads up on the pass rush this time. The clock is running with 1:50 to go in the third quarter.
Okay. Mark.
And out of the huddle come the Kamiakin Braves. They send Mike Skeens, split to the left side. They got a wing on the right in Devine. Kennewick jumping around, putting some linebackers down on the line of scrimmage now. And here's sprinting out his ball. Plowman, he's going to be sacked back inside the 20-yard line. Well, they lined up that time, hired him, and got him along with Schreckengast. They actually beat him back to the spot he was trying to sprint out to. They were in there that quick. First sack of the game on Plowman, but it's a key one here because they lose 9, and they'll bring up third down and about 18 yards to go. Back at the 21-yard line, third and about 17. Out of the huddle they come. A minute to go in the third quarter. Wide to the right side now goes Skeens. Gallagher's on the wing to the left. I formation now. Let's see if the backers are coming. No, this is an option. And Plowman is hit right behind the line of scrimmage. Schreckengast got him right on the line of scrimmage. Grabbed him around the ankle. And Kamiakin's forced in a punting situation. That was a big play right there because that looked like Plowman could have gone for a while. I don't know if he could have gone 18 yards. It's a 1-yard loss on the play for Plowman. Clock is running with less than a half a minute to go in the third quarter. Kamiakin trails Kennewick 26-12. Single safety, Mike Johnson goes back to his own 45-yard line. Now it is Corporally back in there in punt formation. Good pass from center. Here they come. Got it away. Short kick. Johnson's going to let it hit the Kamiakin 45. Bounces to the 50. Takes a lateral bounce. It'll be blown dead at the 48-yard line of Kennewick, which will have it in excellent field position with 4 seconds to go in the first half. And these Kennewick fans across the way, they haven't stopped shouting the entire football game, and they're waving that Kennewick banner. 48-yard line of the Kennewick Lions is where they start. First down, 10. They may not get another playoff in this quarter. Well, apparently they will. They haven't. The clock should be running, but it's not. They wound the clock.
Why is the clock going?
All right, they said, why isn't the clock going? And Dwayne Moe did not signal it to go, apparently. Here is Mike Johnson sweeping the left side to midfield. And he'll get about 3 or 4 as time runs out in the third quarter. The end of the third quarter, Kennewick 26, Kamiakin 12. Let's take a 60-second break. This is the game of the week on KONA. All right. Pickup of about 3 on the play to the 49-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. Kennewick leading 26-12. Johnson got 3 on the last carry. They're at the Kamiakin 49-yard line. Gives second man through Johnson. Hit right on the line of scrimmage. No gain. Great defense. Mark Jantz was there for the Kamiakin Braves. Also there was Rick Sloat. It's third down and about 7 yards to go at the Kamiakin 49-yard line. Johnson, 11 carries, 54 yards in the football game. Kamiakin needs a defensive surge right here to stop him and get that ball back, trailing by 2 touchdowns as we're in the fourth quarter. They got a wing right, split end left. Quick count rolling to the right. Mansfield marker is down. Looks, throws it long downfield for Sanders. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted by Rick Harris at the 22-yard line. The markers are going to be for motion, I believe, against the Lions. Downfield, Harris and Kurt Corberly were covering, and on Sanders, and the pass went incomplete. I believe the penalty will be declined. It was illegal motion against Kennewick, and I think you can say they're safely going to decline this one. They will. So it brings up a 4th down, and we'll see the first punt of the game by the Lions. And Kamiakin will send Joe Dupuis, and back there with him will go Mike Skeens, back inside their own 20-yard line. And on to do the booting will be the best punter in the Big 9 Conference, perhaps in the state of Washington, and Jim Nurple. He's averaging nearly 41 yards a kick. And he's had a lot of big ones. All right, snap from center. Here comes the rush. He got it away. Not a particularly good kick. High, fair catch called for by Skeens, and makes it at the 25-yard line. So under pressure, he gets a 25-yard punt away. He's averaging 41, nearly 41 per punt. That comes with 11:15 to go in the football game. Kennewick leading 26-12. 1st and 10, Kamiakin at the Kamiakin 26-yard line. Plowman through the air tonight. 7 of 12 for 126 yards. All right, has 1 touchdown. They're at the 26-yard line. Out to the right side is Gallagher. Here's the give to Joe Dupuis, slanting off right tackle. Not much yardage, 2 or 3 yards at the most, out to the 28. And down he goes. Tackled in there by Mark Baker, the inside linebacker. Devine comes in with a play from the bench. Skeens is in there. Gallagher comes out of the game. 2nd down after a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Skeens and Devine go wide to the left side now. That's the wide side of the field. I formation behind Plowman. Lines are set. Jumping around on defense of the Lions. Sprinting out to the left side goes Plowman. Sets up, tried to get around the corner. Got hit and thrown down. He's still on his feet back on the 15. Races around the right side. Looking for help. He's tackled back on the 14-yard line. Staying after the play was the guy he got away from, Joe Schreckengast, who does a joke, Mark Gastineau out there. And at the 15-yard line is where they put him down. Plowman was running for his life, got away from 2 tackles, and then the guy who had him on the second one, Schreckengast, got him for a loss of 14. All right, 3rd down, back on their own 15-yard line, and they got a long ways to go. 21 yards on 3rd down. Both wide men to the left. Plowman steps in under center. Rolls back in the pocket to throw. Sets up. Throws a long wobbly pass downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Odegaard at the 45 at Kennewick. Back to the 50, the 45, down to the 40, 35, and he's tackled and goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And the Kennewick team is really up. Boy, are they up. Upset last year by Kamiakin. It doesn't look like they'll be upset this year. 9:41 to go. The Odegaard interception puts it down to the Kamiakin 34-yard line with 9:41 to go. Odegaard on the interception. All right, back here at KHS Stadium, over 7,000 fans on hand here. Kennewick is leading 26-12 with 9:41 to go in the game, and following a Don Odegaard interception, they are on top of it again. 1st and 10 at the Kamiakin 34-yard line. In the huddle, the Lions break it. They send Proudfoot wide right. Out to the left side goes Hawley. Split backs, Johnson and Kinsel. As Manfield calls the play, runs right, gives to Kinsel, finds a whole 30 down to the 26-yard line before he's upended by Kurt Corbally. Big hole at the right side as they were coming with a blitz again, and he broke through the wave and got down to the 26-yard line for a 9-yard gain. Did Todd Kinsel. 9 yards for Kinsel on the carry. Out of the huddle come the Kennewick Lions now. 44 yards for Kinsel in the game. 2nd and 1. Here's the give straight ahead to Johnson. Got the 1st down to the 23-yard line. 1st down, 10. Now with 9:05 to go, down on the 23-yard line at Kamiakin. And a 2-yard gain for Johnson, but he only needed 1 anyway to pick up the 1st down. Boy, if Kennewick sticks one in here, that's just going to about do it. 9 minutes to go in the game. Even a field goal now would presumably put it out of reach, but stranger things have happened, particularly this year in the Big Nine, so we'll just have to wait and see. Hawley out wide to the left side now. Under center is Mansfield. He takes the snap, steps right. It's Kinzel, has a little bit of running room, crashes his way down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line, and he keeps that clock progressing as well. Kennewick just has too much beef up front for that smaller Kamiakin line, for one thing. And they're just hammering it to him right now. Down to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4. A gain of 4 on the play for Kinzel. Now at 48 yards and 12 carries. Clock is running with 8:15 to go. Kennewick's leading 26-12. Gillespie wide to the left. They've got a wing also on the left side now. Split backs. Off in motion to the right goes Proudfoot. Step right. Give to Kinzel again. Drags tacklers for a couple of yards. Fought his way just short of the 15-yard line. Brought down by Mark Yance, Kevin Lahr, among others. Brian Thompson was off the bottom of the stack. He got it to the 15-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 at the 15-yard line. Kinzel carrying again. They've gone exclusively now to the inside game. Don't want to risk any options with the chance of the pitch getting away, perhaps. So they're keeping the ball straight ahead to the fullback and Johnson at times, but mainly straight ahead on the straight give, the straight dive. 3rd down and 3. Mansfield pitch to Johnson, sweeping the left side. He's at the 15, jumps over a tackler at the 12, down to the 10 to the 9-yard line. Corberly finally got him, but it's going to be 1st and goal down at the right around the 8-yard line, 8 or 9-yard line. 1st and goal, 7 yards on the carry by Johnson on the sweep to the left side. He's got 63 yards and 13 carries. 1st and goal on the 8. Clock is running with 7:10 to go in the contest, and Kennewick is leading 26-12. Play comes in from the bench. Gillespie's in, and Sanders is in there as well. Kinzel and Johnson at the setback, split behind the quarterback John Mansfield with running room right. They give straight ahead to Kinzel, fights over a blocker, takes the ball down. The fumble on the play, it's loose, and who got it? I think Kamiakin recovered. Kamiakin recovered. And I think it was Joe Dupuis who recovered down around the 2-yard line. The ball squirted loose from Kinzel.
You got a question? Question on the 2-yard line.
The 2-yard line.
What yard line?
1st down 10 with 6:45 to go. Kamiakin takes over on the fumble. They'll have to start this drive, boy oh boy, right about their own 2-yard line. Trailing 26-12. Kennewick has him under the gun. It didn't really hurt him. It doesn't look like to have fumbled that away, although they'd like to get another 6 on the board there. Calling the play is Plowman, I formation, wing left, split end to the right side now. Lines are setting down. Sends motion to the backfield by Gallagher. Taking the snap, Plowman fumbled the football. It's loose at the 2-yard line. Let's see who got it. Kamiakin got it back. Kamiakin got it back. Looks like Plowman dove in on his own fumble and lost a little bit back to the 1. And the clock continues to run. Less than 6 minutes to go in the football game now. A loss of 1 on the play. And they can't afford that right now. Things not looking too bright for Kamiakin. And, of course, Kennewick is chomping at the bit to get him right here and get him in that end zone. Wide right goes Skeens. They have Gallagher as a wing on the left. I formation once more now. Plowman looks over the defense, sends Gallagher in motion to the backfield. Takes the snap, rolls out to the right in his own end zone. Marker down, throws upfield, threw it away, incomplete. Getting heavy heat back there. Just threw it in the direction of Gallagher, but he hadn't even turned around. But we have a motion penalty against Kamiakin. I can't believe they'd accept this with the Lions because they wouldn't get but a couple of inches on it, and it would move the down marker to 3rd if they don't take it. I'm sure that's what they do. 3rd down, the 1-yard line. Plowman 7 of 14 through the air, 126 yards and a touchdown. 2 interceptions tonight. So with 5:27 to go in the contest, 5:27 to go, Kamiakin comes now to 3rd down and about 11 at their own 1-yard line. Skeens wide right, wide left, and Gallagher wide right. I formation as Plowman calls the play now, 26-12. Kennewick is leading late in the game. Rolling back to the right side of the end zone to throw. Throws a little pass to Dupuis, and he fell down at the just as he got out of the end zone at about the 1-yard line. On his knee, just got over the goal line, fell over the goal line when he slipped. And Kamiakin must punt deep in its own end with the clock running, 5:06 to go in the contest. It's no gain on the pass completion. And it means Corberly will be in there to do the booting now with 4:55 to go and the clock is running. Dropping back deep to the Kamiakin 30-yard line is Odegaard, and new man in there, Sean Linoff. Okay, Corberly waiting, standing right back at on that end line. Snap from center is good. They're not rushing. He gets the kick away. High wobbly kick. It's Johnson taking it on the Kamiakin 35, racing off to the right side, trying to get around the corner at the 30, 25, 20, 15, down to the 10, run in, touchdown for Kennewick. No, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. At the 3-yard line is where they're going to spot him out. Exciting return on the punt by Mike Johnson with 4:22 to go. Out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. So it's, oh boy, a net of about 3 yards if you count the return on that. So Kennewick takes over 1st and goal at the Kamiakin 4, and things just kind of go from bad to worse for Kamiakin. 4:22 to go. All right, Mansfield in there now with his regulars. It's 26-12 with 4:22 to go. And wide men to the left side, Kirk Hawley. Foot to the right goes Proudfoot. Split backs behind Mansfield, steps right. He gives straight ahead to Kinsel. There's nothing there. He stopped. You know, the Kamiakin Braves showing a lot of pride right there. Jim Hopstead comes up hurting on that play, trying to shake it off. 2nd down, goal at the 4. Clock is running, 4:05 to go in the contest. And Kennewick continues to lead by a score of 26-12. And their fans, who have been so loud all night, continue to roar across the way as that clock ticks off. Remaining moments in this game. Kennewick's leading 26-12. And have it 2nd down and goal at the Kamiakin 4 right now. Split men both ways. Here's the give to Johnson, pitching to the left side. He cuts inside of the 5, hurdles the man, in, touchdown, Kennewick Lions. That'll do it for sure. 32-12. Kennewick now just in a frenzy across the way, those Kennewick High School fans. Irvin on to try the extra point. The season's not over for either team as far as postseason play is concerned. Remember, next week, Kamiakin goes to Richland, and Kennewick hosts Moses Lake. Waiting for the snap from center is Proudfoot. Irvin set to kick. Ball on the tee. Kick is up in the air by Irvin. It's good. Timeout on the field. 3:36 to go. Let's take 60 with a score. Kennewick 33, Kamiakin 12. Looks like Judy is set to kick off for Kennewick now. Jay Judy, and deep for Rick Harris and Kurt Corberly for the Kamiakin Braves with 3:36 to go in the contest. Kennewick has it tucked away at 33-12. Here's the kick, high end over end. Corberly forward 4, takes it on the 15-20 at the 25, upended at the 25-yard line, and down goes a marker. Doing the upending for the Kennewick Lions was Mark Faith. Clipping penalty coming up against Kamiakin. And the Braves have 1st down, 10 yards to go on their own 13-yard line following the penalty with 3:16 to go and the clock is running. Okay, rolling back to throw out to the right side now in the pocket is Plowman. Plenty of time, throws upfield for Skeen. Knocked away by Carpenter and incomplete. Great defensive play by Carpenter, dropping back into the deep zone up at the 35-yard line that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 yards to go. All right, play comes in from the bench as Devine comes in, and Gallagher goes out. 33-12 our score. Kennewick is leading with 3:07 to go in the contest. Great game for a long time. Well, it's great for Kennewick obviously right now, but a great close game for a long time, and then the Lions just overpowering, just blew it open here in the 4th quarter. All right, wide men both ways as Plowman's under center now. They're in the I formation. Plowman takes the snap, rolls back in the pocket to throw, wants to throw, sets up, here comes the rush, fades out to the right side, still looking, now throws the home run ball, his arm was hit, the ball is going to be intercepted by Odegaard again on his own 45-yard line, and down he goes at the 47. Second interception by Odegaard tonight, and with 2:54 to go, I think we're going to see some clean white jerseys in there. We do. 2:54 to go in the contest. The interception, Plowman had to get as much out of it as he could, and he threw the home run ball, and Odegaard played the center field and picked it off again. So we'll have two teams with 2 losses, and possibly a third.
Frank, we do have an update on that Pasco game. There was a mistake. Third quarter, Pasco was leading 14-12.
Okay. All right, thank you. Here's this handoff, goes straight ahead. Not much running room that time for Drew Austin. 14-12, Pasco is leading. That was a erroneous score we gave you earlier. 14-12, our last score, Pasco leading Moses Lake. So the ball is out at the 48-yard line now after a gain of 2 on the play. And they got wide men out to the left side now. Austin and Fisher were the running backs. So they got 2 more in there. And sweeping it off the right side, finding yardage and going out of bounds at about the 48-yard line is Jim Nurple. He's the punter, of course. He's in there as a running back as well now. 2:07 to go in the contest as they're just running the clock out. No, he didn't get out of bounds apparently, and they say roll the clock. I think they just want to get it over anyway because all these kids want to get in and play, but the issue is no longer in doubt. Slot left, split end left. Calling the play is the quarterback. Here's a give to straight ahead to Nurple, and Nurple's down inside the Kamiakin 40-yard line down to about the 38-yard line. No, it wasn't Nurple on that carry. It was Mike Roberts carrying the ball. Roberts carried. And they're running 2 more backs in there now. Fisher and Austin coming in. 1:40 to go in the contest. 33-12 in favor of the Kennewick Lions. Richland has lost to Walla Walla, 14-7. Give right, running right, big hole this time for Fisher. 30, cuts outside, nailed out of bounds at the 28-yard line. At the 28-yard line, so it'll be close to a first down. 1:24 to go in the contest. Don't forget, we're going to be going down on the field momentarily. Talk with both coaches. Get a word with them. Shaking up the big nines after tonight's action. All right, here's a give straight ahead to a new fullback in there. Yeah, let's check that out. That Kyle Ruby, I believe it was. Kyle Ruby carrying the ball. The clock is running. It was running. It's not running now because they got the first down. They stopped it to move the chains, and then they'll move it again. So clock now running with 1:10 to go in the contest. And calling the play is Cordray, Brian Cordray. Back to pass he goes, looks, he's hit as he throws a long one downfield. It's going to be intercepted by Corberly down at the 15. He's up over the 20, dragged down as he got to the 23-yard line. At the 23-yard line is where they'll take over. First down, 10 yards to go. And Kamiakin will have it with 53 seconds to go on that interception in the football game. Well, I guess we better head back down onto the field here, Artie, and ask Kamiakin has the ball. And let's see who is in at quarterback now. It's still Plowman, drops straight back to throw. Wants to throw the home run ball. He's going to be sacked back, not down yet, finally is, back inside the 14-yard line. And a lot of new Kennewick Lions getting a chance at it now. There's just 20 seconds to go in the football game. And we're going to head down right now, down to the field. And the clock is running. This is has been the last play of the game. We're counting it off. The Kennewick High School Lions have won 33-12 as the fans race out onto the field. And we're going to follow the assistant coaches here and see if we can climb right over the fence as he does. And make it down here. We'll go out, see if we can get a quick word with the coaches here and the players. As the players all shake hands. I can't find the coaches. We're looking for them. Here
we can get some players here. Just a mayhem down here on the field. Great game. Everybody's shaking hands. But 33-12 was the final. It was a great game for both teams. Have yet to been able to find either one of the head coaches. There's Dan Purple talking with him. We're going to get Ed Troxel right now. Hey, Ed, it was a great game for you guys.
Yeah, the kids played really great, and you know, they really supported me and the team and the coaches. I thought the coaching staff did a great job, but the play on the field was the greatest.
You seem to wear them down in the second half there.
Well, you know, we're a good football team, and hey, we may be up and down a little, but we're a good football team when we play well. And when we want to play and we got it together, hey, you know, we're pretty good. But hey, tonight it was exceptional, and I know Dan, you know, his defense. I'm pleased because our offense played the best defense in the league right now. You know, and I got a lot of admiration and respect for Dan Purple and his program over there, and I just thought it was a super job by our kids, and I thought his kids played really well. They hung in there, and it was really great. It was a great ball game, and hey, we need that stadium. And hey, yeah, hey, well, you know,
great game, Ed. And some of the keys in the game, you got a couple of good, great passes.
I got some great passes, and hey, they caught some shoestring passes against us. And hey, our defensive line played great again. Joe Schreckengoss was outstanding. He was all over the field, and John Mansfield and company really did an outstanding job. He threw the ball well. Kurt Holly was super out there on the wide, and we made some very big plays.
What about next week now? You got Moses Lake,
Moses Lake, we can't let down. We got to be very good against them. Then whatever happens, I don't know what'll happen. You know, the way people are around here, anything can happen.
Congratulations, it was a great game.
Yeah, it was a super game, and it was a great spectator ball game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Murray.
We're going to see if we can get Dan Purple. Dan, it was a tough loss. Your kids hung in there for a long time.
Well, we played real hard tonight. You know, our kids. I've been in this business for 16 years, and in the 5 years I've been at Kamiakin, I've been privileged to work with 5 outstanding groups of young men, great citizens and terrific young people, and they sure played their guts out tonight and came up short. You know, I don't fault anybody. They played tough and they played hard, and it's a bitter pill to swallow, but you know, you don't win them all, and I wouldn't trade my football team and the young men that I have an opportunity to work with for anybody.
They seem to wear you down somewhat there in the second half?
Well, yeah, they took it to us pretty good. Yeah, and they were strong in the line, and I think the biggest problem we had during the evening was dealing with the low life like this critter.
Okay. Dan, thank you very much. Good luck next week.
All righty. Hey.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, we did have the low life there. We're going to ask Dan one more question since he's gone away. Just one more question, Dan. You're still in it now, though. This isn't the end of anything.
Oh, that's right. We're still in it, and we'll come back. You know, we got the kind of kids that can come back, and we'll be right there. I hope this guy doesn't snake me in the back of the head here.
He's gone. But, yeah, next week's Richland, they're out of it now. They lost tonight.
Did they lose?
Walla 14-7. So it means that you and Kennewick and perhaps Pasco, if they are able to win at Moses Lake, in it for that second spot. And, of course, Walla could lose at Wenatchee. You never know.
Well, you know, I guess I'll have to wait until all the scores are in and try to figure it out. I know it's like dealing with Rubik's Cube going into this week, but after the dust settles tonight, there'll be some, you know, the picture will clear up a little bit.
Okay, thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
I want to get your kids and the Kennewick Lions, the winners here tonight in a big game in Kennewick by a score of 33-12. Taking a look at some of the leading statistics.